This is Salamancer, and here on SalTV today we have got a game for you between Decerto and Team Eternity. Eternity in the blue, Decerto in the red, and we're watching Mars rollout right now on Badlands. Now, this is ETF2L Season 10, Week 1, and we are going to watch these teams play 2 maps because every week in ETF2L, each team plays 2 maps against their opponents. So right now it looks like off to a good start here for Decerto. They've knocked out the Demo Man and a Scout here of Eternity, and they're having to drop back right now. SML and Spick getting back through the choke point here, and they should be okay. Problem is SML has a lot of damage on him right now. He's going to have to go all the way back through the doorway here. There you go. Grabs that health kit, and he's going to be just fine. Problem is now Norlangen, what is your name, is already getting up here to cap that second point, and of course that's going to be a big problem here for Eternity. Now they're going to jump up here and stop this Scout momentarily, but a counter jump from a soldier already from Decerto, so I think Decerto has this for now. It's not Odette, it is our other soldier, Anderson. Mr. Anderson, and I am a nerd, I know. Oh, goes for the air shot, doesn't quite get it on that soldier here, but the Uber is forced for Decerto. It's just they've already captured the Spire, and SML has already popped his, so this is going to be just maybe a little bit of an advantage here for Eternity, but they have to stand back in their last point right now. Not going to be very happy about doing that because they do not want to be on the defensive like this. Decerto is showing a very strong push so far. Kritzkrieg right now for SML. What is Team Decerto running there? Running the regular Uber. So I think Eternity may try to poke out here and be very, very aggressive with this. We're going to stay on the GDK cam until we get some crit stickies coming out here, because I think that's what we should expect to see. Look at that sticky trap. Are you kidding me? Nobody is going to see that. That is ridiculous. All right. GDK, though, setting up those traps, and of course it's a very common spot to have a trap anyway. Vadrigar gets in there and kills R7AN. I'm gonna call that guy Ryan because it looks like Ryan, before he ends up going down as well. So a Scout down for each team, and that's actually really good for SML here. It's 25% Uber advantage, and I think they're just going to pop the Kritzkrieg on Spica right now. He wants to go in there and get those kills there. There was a sticky trap there. Oh no, didn't manage to get rid of all of the stickies. He thought they detonated and they didn't. That is not good. GDK still standing back there and keeping the sticky traps up. So now they're going to try to take Jorman through here and get those crits. But the problem is Decerto has 100% Uber now. So I don't see how this crits is going to work here. It's going to get popped right away. No, too late. The Uber was just a little bit mistimed there, and so now Eternity is in some big trouble right here. Oh, losing soldiers, losing lots of players left and right. They still have one. No, they have a Scout and a Demo Man. All that's remaining here. Decerto going to walk onto the point, no problem. And that is round 1 for Jocks against Team Putin. Eternity, of course, a team from Russia and the Ukraine. So those guys, I'm sure, are very big fans of the one, the only Vladimir Putin. Here in the U.S., we don't have the same sort of respect, I guess, for Putin that you guys do. Nonetheless, he seems like an awesome guy, and he goes out and like wrestles bears and takes shirtless pictures of themselves, and everyone's just like, wow, that's awesome. So anyway, here, the mid-fight, Decerto right now, losing 2 players. Mar and Ryan are down. This time GDK stays alive here, and they are pushing the red team all the way back through their point. So Eternity taking some strength from that Russian bear there, and looks like, oh, here comes a huge Demo Man jump right now. GDK trying to get 2 or 3 stickies down there, just pushing the enemy team back through, but it is more than enough here. Oh, SML actually took a lot of damage right there and ends up going down. I think that was Anderson getting the kill before he finally died there to Spica and Jorman. That is exactly what you want to do as a roaming soldier there. Jump in, kill the enemy medic whenever possible, or make him pop, or do something. That is a very high value kill right there. Nonetheless, we just watched Vadrigar, I think it was Vad, actually get, no, that was Waze, I'm sorry, or Wise, actually get a back cap there. Now Vad is going straight to the last point here. He does run into a Demo and 2 Scouts, though, and decides, you know, that would probably be a bad idea. So, Eternity did manage to capture the Spire in a brief but very short-lived sort of play there, because now they've lost a Scout as well. Jorman is down again. GDK here trying to keep his medic alive, but Spica goes down as well, and oh, finally one and 2 kills there. Oronek and Odetta for Decerto have died. That is actually the medic, Oronek. Oronek? Did I say that right? Yeah, Oronek. There we go. Oronek there did go down, and so that is going to be a big Uber advantage here for SML. GDK just now getting on top of this little, I bet you didn't know you could do that, getting on top of the little signpost here and getting ready to detonate some stickies on people, or maybe just even charging them up. I'm not sure what he's looking at right now. Does he have a sticky trap hanging around here somewhere? I do not know. But he finally decides to hop off there, so he's not dealing a lot of damage so far. Maybe he was just looking for information. I mean, that's a very common thing there. And there we go. I had to fix my frame rate, but GDK now leading the charge once again. Overhealed Demo Man, 260 health, and he's going to go start to try to capture. Well, that Uber was popped really early there, but GDK does know where the enemy Demo Man is, or enemy Medic is, I mean. And look at the damage coming down right now. GDK getting a lot of damage off, and everybody else finishing off the kills right now. Jorman and Spica. Spica getting an additional kill here on Decerto's Anderson. So he is pushing in right now with his Medic into the final point here. Both soldiers down on that point right now, and nobody up for Decerto. So that means that Team Putin here, representing Mother Russia, and of course the Ukraine, winning that round and bringing it to 1-1 so far with 25 minutes left in this game. These are played to 30 minutes or a win difference of 5 here in the ETF2L Season 10. Pretty much everything is vanilla except for the medics too, so you're not going to see these guys using the equalizer rollout, nothing like that. It's a very different game than we play here in North America. So here we go. Looks like Decerto's getting to the midpoint early. They're sending a scout through the little crap house here, and he's found the medic, or he's found the Demo Man, I mean. Nobody's spotting him there, and so there you go. He does take out GDK right away. Also, Vadrigar is down, and so is Jorman. So now Decerto here with the decisive hold on the midpoint. They've even killed the medic right now, and Odette is going after Spica. So Spica goes down there to some good shotgun work from Odette. And Decerto with a very big win there. They've got a big Uber advantage, and they're going to be pushing back towards that last point once again. I expect to see them win this round, although anything can happen here. And these teams here in Division 1A are very, very good at stopping enemies and delaying them and doing all kinds of the tactical stuff necessary to not just lose a round right away. Wise immediately gets a kill there. Vad is down, but now GDK has ended up getting a kill on Norlanningen. Now, Wise, of course, dead as well, but looks like they've actually managed to push the enemy off the spire. Even though Decerto does have that 100% Uber, they've just now had to pop it here to kill GDK or to stop him from killing them, because that would have been some huge damage right there from the guy in the blue bunny hat. Beautiful, beautiful Max's head combination right there. I like it a lot. And he is not done yet, dealing a lot of damage right now to the Decerto team, and decides he's going to jump straight after them into the... Oh my gosh, look at the jumping here. Crazy damage output by GDK, but he does not manage to get any of the kills, and nobody was there to clean it up. So, he did, of course, push the Decerto team back. Maybe that's what he was going for there, but didn't get any kills out of it at all, and it looks like the blue team here may have to drop back once again. They have a very significant Uber disadvantage. I think SML died somewhere in there, so he's just now come back up using the Kritzkrieg, but nobody is there to heal, so once again, he's not going to have the Uber that he wants. He's going to have a severe disadvantage against Team Decerto, and these guys have shown that they know how to counter a crits. As soon as they hear that crits or see it popped, immediately the Uber goes down. They are not going to take any of that. Right now, it's only 2 players left alive for our blue team here, Eternity, right now, and the medic is actually down on the low ground, so, oh, big hit on the scout, though. 20 health left on the scout. Can GDK get the kill? Yes, he can. Scout double jumped in the air, and that told GDK, oh, he is not going to change his direction anymore. I can hit him right away. It's a very common thing you'll see. Once that scout does his second jump, then his movement gets a lot more predictable until he hits the ground, so you have that split second at these higher levels to kill him. Very good pyro work here from Wise, and he's still, oh my gosh, actually lighting that medic on fire. Does manage to help get the kill there, I think. No, 12 health still left on Oronok, and he finally goes down right... Are you kidding me? Oh, that is so sad. Right before the melt... Oh my gosh. I can't even talk. That was so hilarious. Right before that health kit respawned, he died of afterburn. Wow. So that is the power of the Pyro. Wise doing great work there on Pyro to hold back that Uber. And now, 100% Kritzkrieg here for our good friend SML. He's going to push his Soldier and Demo Man out right now. And let's just see who ends up getting the crits popped on him first here. It's GDK. Does get the crits popped on him immediately. Takes out Oronok. Beautiful hit from long range to knock out that medic. Now he's killed Anderson as well, and he's not done yet. Firing lots more crit pills all over the place. SML is now down, and it looks like GDK finally dies after taking out Odette with a huge hit from a pill in the air. So GDK looking very happy about this, and there you go. The capture is down. Mar gets taken out as well. Eternity very happy about their defense right now on the second point. They've managed to recapture it, and they are looking to push out to mid. SML has just now come back up once again. The Ubers are just about even here, and the scores tell us a bit of the story so far, but it's kind of weird actually. It's 1-1, and Eternity has a significantly lower score on just about everybody, but they are doing really well right now and putting together some very good offense. It's just Vadrigar has gone down. Now Jorman going down as well. 50% still running the crits here for Eternity, so I'm kind of surprised that they wouldn't change back, but I guess they're just going for the continual surprise play. They do have a bit of an advantage, but they've got to be very careful here. Ooh, have to back out right now because it looks like Team Decerto is going to have the Spire captured once again. Let's just find who is going to get crits this time, though. It looks like, once again, it will be GDK's at almost at 100% right now. That Spire getting capped, and here comes the Kritzkrieg. Everybody's backing up properly. They saw him get it popped on him. Of course, his weapon does glow on their screen as well. Vadrigar goes down right there. One more little, no, not even one more crit sticky there. No time for it, but GDK getting some big damage damage here on the soldier. Does go down, though. Anderson looking like he wants to get another kill here as well, but looks like, oh, Ryan there with a big kill on SML, and now with only 3 left alive for Team Decerto, I think that's going, or I mean for Team Eternity. There you go. I think that's going to be it. That is the second capture for Decerto. So once again, I think Eternity needs to get something together here, and I'm not going to make any more Russia jokes, I swear. But they do need to get something together here if they want to win this game, because right now, I mean, those scores looking very, very different for these teams right now. Anderson and Mar are going huge, and we will just see here Mar right now walking out there immediately, trading some stickies with GDK. He is taking a lot of damage from the sides, though. Has one of his scouts over here to help him now so that he won't die immediately, but taking a big rocket here. Oh, going for the air pipes, does not manage to hit them right now. Does end up killing Jorman there with about 70 health left, and he is now getting healed by his medic. It's 4v3 right now, though. This medic kind of an interesting position, because look at all the damage that could have come into them there. Yeah, it's just a demo scout and medic here for Decerto. They almost have their Uber ready to go, but Eternity showing some very strong play right now. They've already got their Kritzkrieg ready. I'm kind of surprised here. Oh, there goes the crits immediately. It is countered by an Uber right away, and oh, SML gets taken out again. I am really confused as to why they're just running Kritzkrieg nonstop. Sometimes that works in lower levels, but at this level, you just kind of need that invulnerability, because it's basically the crits has been countered almost every time now. There's only been 1 or 2 times where it's worked, and now Decerto basically knows to expect it. So they're not going to get caught off guard by that anymore. Right now, GDK and Jorman, the only guys left up, and GDK is taking some severe pressure here. Might have been a scout after him or something. I don't even know. But they are losing the mid-fight. They are losing it fast. After having won it initially, it looks like SML is still on the Kritzkrieg, oddly enough. So GDK coming up here and just trying to lay down some stickies. So if anybody jumps up there, of course, they will eat those and die. Hopefully, that is what he wants. But our red team has lost their medic, and Spica just now down. We're having some fights by the scouts over near the mid, and good kill there by Wise over on the sides, because right now it looks like, oh, Jorman as well getting a good kill, or Yorman, or something like that. I don't even know how to pronounce these. People tell me, like last time I casted an Eternity game, Vad was like, you know, you have a really good cast, but you should ask how to pronounce people's names, and I didn't ask this time around, so maybe somebody can tell me, you know, and tell me in the comments, something like that. Right now, though, 100% crits once again. They're ready to go. GDK at 260 health right now, and he is going to pop those crit stickies out there just as soon as he knows where the enemy medic is. What they really want to do, though, is watch for those sticky traps. They're going to walk up here, and they know they have some time before Oronok has his Uber ready to go. So they're just going to walk up here. They're going to take their time. They don't want to pop the crits until they know they can get that medic with it, because, oh, well, there you go. Looks like the medic may have been called out there. Oh, GDK going down to a big sticky trap, though, from Decerto's Mar. The demo man there doing some big work right now, and Mar is not done yet. 70% Uber right now, and Mar trying to deal as much damage as possible. Does finally get taken out there, but not before Jorman goes down as well. It's just medic and scout left alive right now for Eternity. They're having to drop back here, and I would not be surprised if Eternity ends up losing this round, because, wow, what is going on here? SML, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. Finally get seals on somebody there. May have had to go AFK. I don't know. But yeah, Decerto here looking very strong right now, and let's just see. Anderson's getting out here. Is Anderson yes, he was one of our top fraggers for Decerto. These guys are showing some crazy strength right now. The scores are actually narrowing just a little bit here, with Eternity getting a lot of kills recently, but so far things are looking really good for Team Decerto. Anderson jumping right in on top of this soldier here, ends up taking out Jorman, and oh, Scout took a lot of damage over there. GDK does end up taking out Ryan, but Decerto still has most of their damage classes up, and there you go. Oh, Spica and Anderson taking each other out here. Scout's taking each other out over on the side as well. Vadrigar looking to get this other scout down with his pistol. Probably not going to work too well. Has to drop back here, but it looks like they are managing to push red team away from the middle point, and oh man, actually the Kritzkrieg was just now popped. Odetta and Mar are both down, and GDK now feels safe enough to push up to the middle point. Now they've captured it. The problem is Oronok does have 100% Uber right now. Where is he? He has just now finished Ubering a scout, or started Ubering a scout, and SML goes down once again. It's Demo Man trying to get away from here, but look at this backcapping going on. Actually, let's not look at this backcapping going on, because we've got like crazy FPS issues. This is, I don't even know what to say about this. I just don't know what to say about this. Anyway, this is Ryan, of course, up here with his little ETF2L medal. Let's see if we can get that on stream. Probably not. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it there. He's got the little medal there. He participated in the ETF2L Highlander season. But look at that. They are recapturing, or attempting to recapture, their Spire after that big backcap attempt. Right now, SML has a big Uber advantage, though. These teams are just going crazy into each other. There is almost no defense by any team whatsoever. It's backcaps, it's aggression, it's chaos all over the place right now. Once again, Eternity getting up here and showing that they are not ready to lose this game just yet. Vad and Jorman and PX all up there right now. I'm sorry, it's PX.Jorman. My bad. All up there right now getting the capture. And so they are almost ready to push in here to the enemy's last point. Decerto, let's see what they've got. They've got a Pyro ready to go right now. But can a Pyro reflect all of these crit rockets accurately? That is going to be the big question here. Or crit stickies, because crit stickies actually coming in through the lower. Okay, he's getting backed out right now. But of course, the problem with the Pyro trying to reflect these stickies here is, ouch, is that those stickies themselves do not change hands, so they're only going to hurt GDK and they don't deal critical damage. Decerto with a very good defense right there. It means they've got their Uber ready to go once again, and I think we're going to see them push out here, but the problem they have right now is that they could get back capped. There's a lot of time down on that point. So they've got their Uber ready to go, but I think that Decerto is going to have to stay back for a little while. And still, the Kritzkrieg, wow, you're kidding me. This is crazy. These guys just do not want to stop running it. This is insane here. These are official matches, and they're just going for it. Badrigar getting in there and trying to cause the medic to pop. He did a lot of damage there to Oronok, but it looks like our red team finally wants to push out. Spica has gone down. So has Norlangen and Ryan now down as well. Anderson here watching the last point. Where is Maze or Wise though? If he can get this, this would be a huge pick and a huge back cap. Actually, he's coming in right now, disguised as a scout. I don't think anybody's really noticed that he is here yet. Oh man, does get a stab on a soldier, trying to go for that cap time, does not manage to get it just yet. Oronok does now have 50% Uber right now. I think he might have gotten one Uber saw off there, maybe, but they're having to build this Uber up really fast because look, it's already 100% Kritzkrieg for our blue team, Team Eternity. They did not manage to capture just yet. Wise still on the spy, interestingly enough. So now Decerto is very, very cautious here. They have to stay back and defend once again. They can't get out there. No, Wai's now going sniper. Vadrigar getting in here, and let's just see what happens. He may want to get that enemy medic to pop because at this point Oronok almost has his 100%. Looks like Eternity is going to push in here once again with the Kritzkrieg, and they may just go through main right now. I think that is what they want to do. Here we go. Crit Sticky's down, but here goes the Uber. Very well done there to pop it. Oh, they do take out Mar, though. That was actually not a Crit Sticky taking him out. That was our sniper there. And now Spica trying to run in here. 1 health left there. He was not going to last very long at all. Nobody getting on that point, so this time around it looks like a very good hold by Decerto. They should be able to get out and... Oh no! Going for the Uber saws didn't quite work out for our good friend Oronok. So he ended up eating a pill to the face there and dying. That's going to give SML, once again, a very big advantage. But now this control point is actually getting captured. They're not going to lose the Spire, but they're having to defend it, and so it's they're forced back away from the upper lobby where they really want to be hanging out until they get their Kritzkrieg ready to go. Jorman getting up here, though, along with his scout, and I think they're going to be able to capture this in time to push in as soon as they get that 100% Kritzkrieg. Right now there is a scout down for Team Decerto. He'll come back up very soon though. And let's see what happens. Right now we've got GDK here ready to go with the crits as soon as it's popped once again. So far this has not been working very well for them though. Oh, Wise looking through there as the sniper. He does take a lot of hits. Not dead yet. Let's just see. SML, is he still running? Yes he is. Kritzkrieg, he's ready to go with this. So it looks like they're going to push in with one of their soldiers. Oh, Wise ends up going down there to a sniper. And now here comes the crit rockets. Not enough damage yet. Odetta finally goes down there, so that's a soldier down. And now Crit Stickies, takes out Mar. More Crit Stickies on the point. Nobody's going to be able to stop this. There you go. Beautiful kill there by Eternity's GDK to tie all of that up. Very good demo man play there with those Crit Stickies standing on that point. And now let's just see who wins this game because it's still 11 minutes left. It's anybody's game right now. It is tied up 2-2. So both of these teams just absolutely beasting on each other. This is one of the most chaotic, aggressive games I have ever seen. GDK now looking to see where that enemy demo man is. Of course, he was inside the window, which is very hard to hit, and so he took a lot of. He did not take a lot of damage there on Decerto. One of the scouts taking a lot of damage now, and Odette goes down. It's Oronok is down to about 70 health as well. So let's just see here. Looks like they did manage to hold mid 4 now, but the problem is there could be some huge aggressive soldier jumping coming in after them. Looks like Mar here taking a lot of damage, and a soldier now coming in through their own house there. No, looks like Kritzkrieg was popped immediately just to make sure they hold on to that. Oh, look at those crit stickies. That would be very scary to push away from. Walking through the house, walking around the side of the crates here, you are just, that's a death trap. That is an absolute death trap. So, of course, I don't think anybody's going to, oh no, Morlanigan actually did try to walk around there. Oronok trying to stop the capture on the point, but he immediately he immediately Ubered his, or tried to Uber his scout, but it was too late. That Crit Sticky actually got the kill, and now both scouts for Eternity coming in here, helping to knock out Mar. Wise did go down there, but Oronok at 19 health, and there you go. That was a beautiful play there by Vad. Ended up getting the medic kill, and now, of course, Eternity has a big Uber advantage once again with their Kritzkrieg. They want to make sure that medic on the enemy team stays down as much as possible, and GDK has now finally helped his team capture that middle point there. Oh, does take a lot of damage, though, and it looks like it's going to go right back into the hands of our red team, and SML does have to back out here with his crossbow once again. Finally finds a scout there to overheal briefly before he gets away, and just fine. So he did not really have to defend himself there. That crossbow, very, very difficult to defend yourself with. The main reason that people have been using it recently is just to get long-range heals on people in really clutch situations. Vad with a good kill there so far, and he's not done yet. Mar is now down as well, and he actually finishes off Anderson here, so he's got a 3K so far. Let's just see if he can get anybody else, because right now it's just Oronok and Odette up once again, the medic and sort of his pocket soldier there ready to go. Wise has gone. Okay, now back to Scout. And Vad's just following the rest of his team out here. I wonder who's watching their flanks right now. I don't know. Could be their demo man or the other scout. Who knows? But looks like they all have gotten up to Spire just fine. Now, everybody from Decerto, I think, is pretty much staying back into their last point. Yeah, they're setting up some sticky traps here. Where did Mar put his first one? That is the question. I don't see where he put those. No, okay, so he is just setting them up right across this doorway and then down in the main entrance as well. Actually, Eternity has used that main entrance quite a bit here, but they've also used the upper entrance quite a bit, so let's just see what they do. The team's very evenly matched so far, and we're gonna watch the Kritzkrieg come in just as soon as it's. Oh, Spica ends up eating that sticky trap here, but now the Crit Stickies are coming in, and oh, that soldier could have died very easily to that. Oh, beautiful kill there. Mar is now down. No demo man on that point. There is a Crit Sticky standing on that point right now, and GDK can just sit there. No, did not manage to get that. Looks like YE's here having some problems trying to come in, and they are trying to bomb the medic, do whatever damage they can. Jorman here. Oh, can he get the 3 kill that he needs? No. Good defense there by Ryan and his medic to keep that point alive, but where are they going right now? They're actually running straight into his soldier. This is a huge deal. Oronok goes down there. Ryan does manage to get the kill on Spica, but his medic is dead. Ryan's trying to get out here and grab the Spire as quickly as he possibly can before there is a back cap going on. GDK going to put a stop to that, though, and big Uber advantage right now going to go to SML. So I think Eternity may end up having this. It's 2-2 at the moment, and Eternity, if they make this push work for them, it will end up being 3-2 after this round, of course. So let's just see whether they can do it. Right now they're at 55, almost 60% Kritzkrieg, ready to go. I'm assuming Kritzkrieg I haven't seen yet. Yep, there it is. There's the Kritzkrieg. These guys are stubborn. They do not want to stop running that crits at all. Vad just watching the side over here. Looks like they actually may have wanted to push down that side, but no, they got spotted out. There is, of course, a Pyro up here right now. Here come the Crit Stickies, though. Immediately getting Odette. Medic push back into spawn, and Crit Stickies once again just sitting there on that point. But beautiful play by the Pyro there to finish it off. Doesn't matter, though. Oh, but does it? Oh my gosh, Spica coming in here and getting the last kill that he needs to win that push for Eternity. It is 3-2. And there's only 7.5 minutes left in this game. It is going to go down to the end. It is impossible for anybody to get a win difference of 5 at this point. So basically, Decerto needs to win this round here if they want to tie it up, bring it to a golden cap situation, whatever the case. They have got to get out here, win this mid-fight decisively, and win the game. If they don't, then their hopes of winning their first map are slipping away. Vadrigar immediately goes down there, so good for them. Kritzkrieg still running here for SML right now. There's a little bit of fighting going on the side, and GDK actually gets the bottle kill there on Odette. Norlanigan does not manage to pistol that guy down, and meanwhile Decerto's medic is in trouble, but does manage to put some needles down into that scout. He needs to. Oh, this is so scary right now. Oronok, you got to back out of there, man. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Going for the Uber Saw, going for another one, and oh my gosh, he's actually chasing down the medic. This is crazy. Pull out the. Oh my god, he just Ubered to save himself. That is the craziest, like, oh, are you kidding me? What in the world? This guy is going huge. That is a moment of glory right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oronok saving the point single-handedly, getting the Uber Saw kill on the medic. Wow. So Decerto still has this game ready to go here. Anderson right now looking to capture the middle point with the rest of his team. That was intense. That was some of the best medic play I've ever seen. Combat medic. So very much props to Oronok right there for that play. Decerto has capped the point. Both medics coming up at just around the same time here. They need to get their Ubers going because SML is probably still running the Kritzkrieg. Yes, he is. So as long as they build quickly enough, they're going to have about a 25% advantage to push it back into Decerto. Let's just find out whether that is the case, though, because Decerto is building that Uber rather quickly. And look, SML not building very quickly at all. The problem is his players are not damaging themselves enough, so he's not able to build at the maximum rate that his Medigun would like to. Of course, if you heal people who are at lower, or who are already overhealed to like 150%, then it charges slower. Now they're finally getting that build going faster, so they're about 80% right now. And of course, Decerto's going to be expecting this. They know what to expect. GDK getting out there. Oh, there's a big sticky trap there. Does not want to have to deal with that, but he ends up dying there. Good bomb in there by Anderson to deal with the Kritzkrieg before it even happens. Spica wants to take the crits now. Where is he right now? Because Decerto may end up losing this mid fight if they're not careful. Demo and Medic here trying to deal some damage to the soldier up on the crates. The Kritzkrieg is still ready to go, but the Uber's actually popped very early here for Decerto. They've got to get out there and stop that Kritzkrieg, because otherwise this is going to be very, very bad for them. Let's see, Mar is just back there. Norman took a lot of damage, but he's found his medic, so he's going to be okay. Build that health right back up to full overheal, I think. And let's see, GDK is going to take this Kritzkrieg very soon. Decerto, I think they're ready for it. I think. And they know where the Demo Man is now. GDK just trying to deal some damage here. He is watching for, oh man. Oh, SML drops. Not good. So that means that Eternity is in a very rough spot right now. Now, Oranok, wow. Wow. But Oranok here has just started building his Uber up again. Spica going down though, and Decerto does still hold on to the mid. Mar doing a lot of damage down to these scouts down there. They are having to run away. Vadrigar only down to 5 health right now, and Mar just trying to deal some artillery damage over the top of that roof. Probably not going to hit anybody, but you never know, right? Looks like the sticky trap there was finally detonated on those rocks. Oh man, actually may not have been entirely detonated, but didn't deal a heck of a lot of damage either. SML now dropping his team back into second point here, and it is 4 minutes left. Can Decerto tie this game up, bring it to a golden cap, or even win it? We'll have to see. Right now they've got Ryan standing up on the point right now. They've got Norlangen watching the left side here against 2 scouts. Could be a backup attempt by these scouts here. That could actually turn it around really, really good for Eternity. Decerto losing their medic. Oranok is down right now. Odette's got to get up there and try to cap, but now there's a backup going on. There's only 3 men left alive for Decerto, and the scouts are doing work over here, killing a lot of players. Wise does end up getting taken down, but there you go. Vadrigar finishing that off. Anderson is now dead. Ryan is dead, and there you go. Back cap done for Eternity. Can they get out here? I think they might actually even be able to win this round, but their medic is not up yet, so it's kind of iffy. Nonetheless, they're at the very least delaying this quite a bit. Vadrigar here, though, looking for some damage and some cap time. It doesn't manage to get it. It gets needled down instead. GDK off by himself there actually kills that scout. That was some beautiful prediction stickies there on the ground to stop that scout. But losing your Demo Man is a very big deal at this point, because it's much harder for Eternity to delay the push if they don't have that demo to sticky trap up the areas. And right now, look at the damage coming in from the red team there, being amazing right now. Sticky's just all over the place, rockets everywhere. So Decerto knows time is running out here. They've got 3 minutes left before they can before they lose this game if they don't get another capture. And Jorman, looking for the trap there. SML does have about 60% crits. The crits, I think, and the Uber are going to be ready at about the same time. Mar is down, GDK is down, so both demos have died. SML just backing off right now and grabbing this health kit. There is a sniper up. It is Vadrigar, the sniper right now, watching for that medic. Does manage to get the kill on Odette, but not the medic. Medic still has his 100% Uber ready to go. Anderson now taking the Uber to save his life. Looks like the point is getting captured. Crits just now popped, and crit sticky there, killing that soldier as soon as the Uber faded. Oh, it's the crazy medic once again. Needles down Vadrigar. GDK having to stand on the last point here. It's medic versus medic over there. Finally, SML gets the revenge on Oranok. Uber saw a kill on him, so he has got about a 70% Kritzkrieg right now. GDK jumping way behind the enemy team and does manage to get the kill on Odette. So Eternity's still in this. It's 2 minutes left in the game, and they have managed to defend so far. They've got to get back on this Spire quickly, though, before they get back capped or something. Oh, beautiful sticky in midair. Ryan has 5 health right now. GDK is just an amazing demo man, and looks like there's just some amazing people in this game. But yeah, here we go. The Spire has been recaptured by Eternity once again. Slowly, this time is winding down to Decerto. If they cannot capture Spire now, that is going to be it. Let's just find the GDK cam, because he may end up taking the Kritzkrieg once again, and Decerto may not be ready for this. Their medic is way out of position. Kritzkrieg's coming in right now. Do not manage to get the kills just yet. Spica ends up going down. Oranok is dead as well. But there you go. No real damage from those crit stickies. SML has died, but only 2 players left right now for Decerto, and a big jump over here from GDK. He is trying to stop anybody who respawns here from getting in, and there you go, beautiful beautiful job by him. He does end up going down there, but I think that is going to be the game. Actually, only a minute left here. It might be possible for Decerto to win this, but not very likely. And in fact, there's another back cap going on here. Anderson's going to try to stop this, but he may be too late. He's just getting up here now to deal some damage to those scouts, but yes, it is. He cannot stop that, and I think that's going to be the game. Eternity, with some very unconventional play using the Kritzkrieg, do manage to win this game. So that is going to be it for game number 1 of this week, but I'm going to bring you game number 2 as well between Decerto and Eternity, because they uploaded both demos. Beautiful stuff by them. So this has been Salamancer. I hope you hit subscribe on youtube.com/fatmop, and if you want to see me cast these live, then you need to watch twitch.tv/fatmop as well. And Vadrigar just going to add insult to injury there at the very end, trying to get that back cap on top of those scouts. Only one man left up for Decerto, but that is it. This has been Salamancer, and I am signing out.